Hi, Jonas Cain here for another edition of Magic Words. And the magic word is focus. When I was a young boy, I used to shoot archery with my brothers and my father. And our bows had these things called sights, these little pins that you could line up your shot with, depending on how far your target was from you. You would line up the target with the appropriate pin. Maybe if it was 100 yards, you'd use this pin. 150 yards, you'd use that pin. So if the target was farther away, you'd aim high. If it was a little closer, you'd aim a little lower. And if you had a good bow, and if you estimated the distance properly, and if you calibrated the sights correctly, and if your aim was straight, and if you released with confidence, the arrow would have no choice but to hit its target. Now, even though I was a young boy, I'm proud to say I won many trophies from my archery accomplishments. I found out years later that the reason I got so many trophies was because I was one of the only kids in my age bracket who were participating. It's easy to be number one when you're the only one. Regardless, the point of the story is this. There's many reasons why an arrow might miss its mark. Maybe there was something wrong with the bow. Maybe you estimated the distance incorrectly. Maybe you didn't calibrate the pins properly. Maybe your hands were a little shaky. Your focus was a little off. Perhaps you released and the arrow flew off course. There are many reasons that an arrow might miss its mark, but there's one thing that is positively certain that would make an arrow miss its mark, and that is by focusing on the wrong things. Today I suggest that if for too many days or weeks or months in a row that you find that you just aren't getting the results that you're looking for, take a look at your focus. Where have you been giving your attention to? Look at your monthly calendar and your daily agenda. Where are you focusing your time? Take a look at your bank account. Where are you focusing your money and your resources? I know for me, when I've gone for too long without hitting the mark, it's usually those two places where I'll first find that a refocus is needed. And that's why today's magic word is focus. I'll see you folks next time. Enjoy.